I think the University of Virginia has a phenomenal history of great throwers, and these three young men put us in a position where we can continue that history of excellence. Claudio, of course, comes from an international background, has done some really exciting things. Jacob is one of the more exciting American discus throwers that I think has enough versatility to do other events. And Ty is a young man that comes from a small college and has seen, his eyes been open to how coming into this environment, he'll be part of something really special. I think all three guys have the potential to do something pretty exciting in the ACC and hopefully extend it to the national level. And who knows, in an Olympic year, who knows what can happen.
My name is Claudio Romero. I'm a Chilean athlete, freshman in terms of eligibility here in school. My best event is discus throw. I came here to UVA with a couple titles on my back, if you could say it that way. I won under 20 Pan Ams twice, once in 2017 and in 2019. Got the bronze medal at the World Under 20s in Tampere in 2018, and won the gold in 2017 in Kenya on the World Under 18s. So those are like basically my greatest success. Last December, I got the opportunity to throw finally with the 2K discus. That was something that I was very excited for because I had a year of training here at UVA, quality training, and it came up with a really good throw, 64.28. That was the national record for about 10 feet, like 4 meters actually. Placed me 22nd of the world on a senior class. That's a pretty good accomplishment. The goal for the season to start is trying to hit that Olympic qualifying standard. That would be also a school record.
Claudio has been putting some hard work the last couple of months, year and 2 months he's been here. He's been very dedicated in school. The first year was always transition when you come from anywhere. And now we got to see how far he can throw. He's been doing really well in practice. So far, very diligent. Staying healthy is a #1 priority. And if he does that, the sky's the limit.
So I didn't even know what throwing was until high school. And as a freshman, I was like really small. I was probably like 5'10" and 120 pounds. And I was actually cut from my freshman football team. So I was kind of like going around like searching for stuff to do. And my dad threw a little bit of shot put in like high school, but not too much. I decided to just go out for the track team, and I initially wanted to throw javelin. And I showed up, and they didn't have javelin, I found out. But they gave me a discus, and I just like really enjoyed like the feeling of like getting a good release on the discus. Freshman year, I actually like pole vaulted a lot too, and that was like my primary event. But the summer after freshman year, like I found like a club coach a couple hours away, and he showed me like what I actually like could do in discus and how good like someone could be in the event. And I just kind of fell in love with that concept of becoming like something that I didn't know was like possible initially. So I trained discus a lot, dropped pole vault, and eventually by the end of like senior year of high school, I had thrown 209 feet 6 inches. Broke the Florida record, second at nationals, state champion a couple times, fourth at U20s, and I came here.
Because Jacob is a redshirt freshman, as we would call, or COVID freshman. So this is going to be his first year competing. This is second year in school. He's been doing really well. He's one of the best kids out of high school to come out 2 years ago. He was very excited about the last season. Didn't compete, obviously, but he's done a lot of progress in practice.
So before here, I was at Hamilton College, which is a small D3 part of the NESCAC in upstate New York. And while I was there, I did outdoor my freshman and sophomore year, and I did indoor sophomore, junior, and senior year. So I have a little bit of eligibility left, so looking forward to doing some more competing.
Ty Kuzman, he's a transfer. He's a graduate student doing really well in the weight throw. That's his main event. He's very competitive.
I never considered myself much of a shot putter, but 2 weeks ago on the Virginia Tech Invitational, I got a pretty solid PR to start the season, 60 feet, that 1844, that I'm pretty proud of because it's not my main event. And I'm really excited about learning weight because I think it's a really hard discipline, really hard on your body.
For indoor season, I started throwing the weight back in November, and I'm like enjoying that a lot. So we'll see where that goes.
Especially on the weight, we have like really good throwers this year. We have Jacob Lemon and Ty Kuzman that both have like better PRs than I do. But I'm really excited to like do as well as we can do.
Season's going pretty well. I PR'd last week by meter. I'd like to definitely go a lot farther than I did, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Throwing 1910, he's on 5th on our all-time list at UVA. So great things already happened from him.
I was 5th for like a week. Ty surpassed me.
Coach Marek is Croatian. He was 68-meter thrower, and he just like gave me like I don't know, like I knew like I could trust him, or like he would like go with the process, and I could like become great being his athlete.
Well, I mean, there's something like about the mountains that like I'm kind of drawn to. So I thought Virginia was like a great location, and like Coach Merrick has had like an incredible reputation in like developing like an elite group of athletes. So when I was like looking at the results from the national championships the year before I started looking at colleges, it's like, you know, Virginia guys were at the top of like everything. You know, there's like Phillip and Jordan and Hilmar and Pobo, all scoring at nationals. So I knew like Virginia could like develop me as a thrower. I loved the area I was in, and then the academics here are great too. It's just a great combination of everything.
I chose UVA mostly for the academics. Honestly, I was a little naive on how good the track team was when I was applying, and I reached out to Coach and asked if I would be able to compete here if I was accepted. He said we would talk it out. If I was accepted, I was accepted into my program at the School of Education, and I was lucky enough to be able to compete here. I'm studying higher education administration. I would like to teach classes focusing on diversity, equity, and inclusion in higher education.